Hey everyone, it is, I always get this wrong, Thursday, June 12th, and today's been a crazy day. So I think I'm going to tell this story completely out of order. So today was kind of interesting. So I got my third offer for my Tampa property. So we got the details on that, and I got a call from another buyer that went to my St. Pete duplex, and they were finalizing their offer. So there'll be another offer coming in. So I'll have two listings again under contract. Again, the same two that were under contract last month. They fell out of contract for different reasons. The headache today was we have another inspection report drama. So the group that made the first offer on the quadplex, a nice cash offer, but less than what my seller was looking for, that we plan to counter anyway. They completed their inspection. They sent me the summary, and we found some evidence of active termites. That's neither here nor there. It is what it is. In that part of Tampa, every property has termites, so it's not a big deal. They weren't trying to, force concessions down our throat for that reason. But it's like, oh great, all right, I got to bring this to my seller's attention. And I feel like I'm dealing with a client that sees their home emotionally. Obviously, it's a rental property, but they see it emotionally in the sense that they see it as a pot of gold, and rightfully so. They did a lot of work on it, but all the offers are coming in silver at best, and this one here is probably bronze light. And now that we have an issue with the structural issues that were found in the report, wood destroying organisms that may be present, that's stuff that we're going to have to disclose to any other future offer. And we have two other offers, but any other future buyer. So I want to get them to get a move on it. So he's going to look into it, see if he can get some bids, because he'd rather just give concessions for it. So yeah, that's a bit of a headache. The next property, they asked a couple of questions about the repairs that we're doing on the St. Pete duplex. Just curious what came up, and I told them, we were in contract. It was an out-of-state buyer. They were trying to force some repairs on our throat. We decided to do the repairs on our own. And that's the reason why you saw that. So they're really encouraged, and they're going to give us an offer. It's going to be a VA loan, so we're going to see what the terms are. The seller for the duplex is quite motivated, so that's going to go. Oh, in the background, obviously not in my car today. JB and my wife are actually at their speed skating practice. I'll throw in a clip of them doing their warm up. But yeah, so that's been a bit of a headache because the owners of the quadplex in Tampa, they're not really taking it seriously that their property's been on the market for a while. Hey JB, they're not taking that too seriously. They're not dealing with the fact that I understand what it appraised for 2 years ago, but the market's different, and now we have issues in an inspection report. And inspection reports always problems for listing agents. They are what they are. No inspector gets paid to find no problems. But they're being pretty cavalier. So I want to try to talk to them more about how we can position the property more effectively in our negotiations, because we were going to counter their offer to begin with, and we had another offer that came in above asking, but it's still a financing deal, and the term's about 8 years, and they would like it to be closer to 5 because they're in their 70s. But I feel like I'm dealing with a client that sees their property as far more desirable, unfortunately, than the rest of the market is. We're getting a lot of offers. I kid you not. This is offer 8. Their previous agent got 0 offers. I've already brought them 8, and we were under contract once. But now the issue is, hey baby, is everything okay? Okay, sorry. For those of you that think I'm a single father, I am married. Hey, you want to show your pretty face?
No.
Please. I want them to think that I have a beautiful wife. Whatever. So that's the problem that I have now, is that they're not going to take this inspection report too seriously, because the buyer wants to buy the property. Their offer is already too low. The next buyer wants to buy the property. Their offer is higher, but it's terms that they're not necessarily in favor of. And we're going to get a third offer on it that I had another conversation for that's coming soon. So, but will any of these make it cross the finish line is what I don't know. No, that's all right. They can talk. I'm on the one on camera. Sorry about that. So that's the headache that I'm dealing with. But things are looking rosy for St. Pete. Tampa, not so much. So I hope I'm under contract by the time that this video airs. I hope we're closed by the time this video airs, because the one who did the inspection wants to close literally in 10 days. They have their cash ready. We're going to compromise. We're going to counter, but my seller thinks he can get more, and I'm not trying to like pour water on that type of dream, but the market keeps telling us that no, this is a great offer, take it. And I feel like I have a client that doesn't want to take yes for an answer. I mean, granted, he was under contract before. It was a price that he was begrudgingly comfortable with, but the offers that are coming in now are much lower. So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to supporting my wife and son through their practice. You guys have a great day. This is Christian DeBouche, licensed realtor with Real Broker. Talk to you later. Bye. You want to wave a goodbye again, babe? Just your hand.
I don't appreciate it.
Whatever. All right. Bye.